Our next inductee, come on down, Shannon Smith. All right, time for another bus ride. Here we go. Oh, she's got a lacrosse stick. Chris, the driver, will be cradled and tossed if he doesn't stop this bus. Shannon Smith, the bio in brief. A native of West Babylon, where she excelled on and off the lacrosse field. That excellence continued in college and remains a staple of what she has accomplished at Hofstra and in the community. As we go not only to the photos with her lacrosse stick in hand, we also have added something else. From her days at Northwestern, we go to the videotape to give you a sense of how absolutely unstoppable she is on the lacrosse field. These are college highlights from Northwestern, where Shannon and her team won 3 NCAA titles. She earned 3 first-team All-American honors. She captured National Player of the Year in 2011, all this translating into her induction into the Northwestern Athletics Hall of Fame. Before the titles, awards, and 254 goals and 108 assists at Northwestern, there were all those games at West Babylon. She was a 6-time letter winner, a member of the varsity lacrosse team starting in 7th grade. 505 goals, 224 assists, 729 points at West Babylon, New York State records, along with that incredible 129 goals she scored in 2006. Fast forward to 2012, July of that year, Shannon became the 9th head coach in the history of Hofstra's women's lacrosse program. She's been at the helm for 41 wins in her first 5 seasons, leading the team to the Colonial Athletic Association Championship Tournament in 3 of her 5 seasons. Off the field, a great deal of volunteer work in the community, foundations to leading a group of counselors at the South Bay Elementary School lacrosse camp in West Babylon, raising funds to rebuild the school after a fire there. She's involved with the Headstrong Foundation, the Stephen Siller Tunnel to Towers Foundation, helping so many 9/11 families. She's done so much, with so much more to come. Ladies and gentlemen, a truly deserving inductee into the Suffolk Sports Hall of Fame, class of 2018, Shannon Smith.
First off, just want to say thank you to Chris Vaccaro and the whole Suffolk Sports Hall of Fame for this incredible honor and this nomination tonight. Congratulations to all the nominees. I'm incredibly honored and humbled to be standing in this room with each of you. First, I want to thank my uncle for giving me my first lacrosse stick ever, and our family friend Pat Donahue for bringing me down to a lacrosse field and playing. I used to play baseball up to that point, and then I transferred over into lacrosse. I want to thank our athletic director, Lou Howard, for allowing me to play up as a 7th grader, and my coach, Tom Kenny, when I was in 7th and 8th grade, for bringing a young kid up to play in West Babylon. I want to thank my other coaches, Coach Kaylee Howard and Paul DiGiulio, especially to Kaylee Howard for being here tonight. It was an incredible 2 years when I was a freshman and sophomore in high school, and I thank you so much for everything that you taught me in those 2 years for coaching me at West Babylon. The thing about West Babylon is we maybe never won a championship. We might not be the strongest powerhouse known on Long Island for women's lacrosse, but we've produced a lot of great lacrosse players out of West Babylon, and I gotta really give it to my dad. He really built up the youth program in West Babylon from the ground up. There was never really a youth program, and when I was younger, I had to play for North Babylon, and then my dad turned around and started building the youth program up in West Babylon and has really cherished every moment and has taught a lot of young players coming out of there. A lot of great high schools on Long Island, and Long Island's obviously great for women's lacrosse, and West Babylon is the only school besides Garden City who has produced 3 Tewaaraton Award finalists. Alyssa Murray, who also holds the New York State records for assists. I know she couldn't be here tonight, but I wouldn't be the player without her on that field, getting to play 4 years with her. And Sam Apuzzo, who just got nominated tonight to be one of the 5 finalists this upcoming season. And that's a very special moment for me because I've known Sam for so long, so I'm really happy and honored for her. And, lastly, West Babylon has also had 2 Division I record holders who had the highest amount of goals in their season. And Sam Apuzzo is another person who holds that. She did it last year as a sophomore in the country, and that's an extreme honor. And all that has come out of West Babylon, and that's really due to my dad and the help that he's had with every single youth lacrosse player in West Babylon. I want to give thanks to that. I want to thank the Russos, the Lovitts, and the Carolios for being here tonight. The memories that I've had with you guys growing up from 6th grade all the way up into my senior year, and the memories we have from traveling to lacrosse camps and tournaments with our dads and our moms is extremely, you can't really put words for that, and the pictures and the memories we have, I'll always cherish. I also want to thank Chris Haug for being here. He was my athletic trainer when I was in high school, and if it wasn't for him, I don't know if I'd be standing here. I was a kid who never really wanted to stand on the sidelines if I was injured, and no matter what happened, he was there and really was able to get me to play through no matter what, through soccer, lacrosse, and basketball. So thank you so much for that, Chris. I want to thank Jay and Steven for being here tonight, incredible mentors at Hofstra from day one, and I really appreciate your guys' support and for you guys being here. To my staff, Torin, Shanna, Alyssa, and Bobby, you guys are tremendous people, and you guys are family to me, and thank you so much for being here for this honor. Kristen Reed and Robin Conversano, you guys have been with me from day one, incredible alumni support over at Hofstra, and I'm so thankful that you guys are here tonight supporting. It really means a lot. All the club parents here that I saw tonight throughout this, I really appreciate it. Downey, Horan, Brazier, Coughlin, Shanahan, Bernardo, thank you so much for you guys coming out here. Lastly, Northwestern, really special place in my heart, and really thankful for my coaches that I had there, Kelly Monty Hiller, and my teammates. I wouldn't be here without them. My parents, before I get to my parents, my grandparents, my aunts, my uncles, my cousins, you guys have been with me every step of the way. Every major high school lacrosse game, you guys are there. You guys have been with me to every Final Four. You guys have traveled to Canada when I was in the World Championships, every single one of you. And I couldn't be here without you guys supporting me every step of the way. And even through my Hofstra days, still watching the games at home, traveling to watch games at Hofstra. I feel really honored and loved and support to have you guys. To my brother and my sister, Andrew and Megan, it's been really amazing to watch the incredible people you guys have become, and I admire both of you. And thank you so much for supporting me throughout my career and now my coaching career. You guys have been with me every step of the way, and I really, really, truly support that. To the Apuzzos, to the Ruicks, and to the Retaliados, thank you so much for being here tonight. Incredible memories and great family friends, and I really appreciate the support that you guys have given me throughout college and in high school and now at Hofstra. And lastly, to my parents, they've given me everything, and I wouldn't be here without them. They let me go out to Chicago for 4 years and really allowed me to follow my dreams, and I'm really thankful for that. And I know I can speak for Megan and Andrew as well, that we hope to become half the parents that you guys are to us. You guys have given us everything, and words really can't express how thankful I am for that. So thank you very much for this honor, and I really appreciate it.